Hello there. Today we are answering a question from Rebecca. What happens if you suddenly start to slowly but constantly climb up 1 foot every second? How exactly will you die? Are you going to freeze, suffocate, or something else? First, let's understand how slow it is. 1 foot per second is about 0.3 meters per second. It's much slower than a regular elevator. In 5 to 7 seconds, you will be out of reach of your friend's hands. In 30 seconds, you're already 9 meters above the ground. In a minute, 18 meters. In 2 minutes, you're taller than most of the trees. If the day is windy, it will get a little colder above the treetops due to the wind. In 10 minutes, you'll be taller than most office buildings. In 25 minutes, you would have passed the Empire State Building spire. At these heights, the air is about 5% rarer than below. Your ears may get a little stuffy, but overall you won't notice much. In an hour, you will rise about 1 kilometer. It's already getting noticeably colder here. If you're wearing a nice jacket, you're still holding on, but the wind is starting to pick up. After about 2 hours and at an altitude of about 2 kilometers, the temperature will drop below zero. If there are exposed skin areas, the risk of frostbite begins. The air pressure becomes lower than in the cabin, and oxygen starvation begins to manifest itself. But if you don't have warm clothes, then the cold will become the main problem much sooner. Scientists from Canada have developed one of the most accurate models of human survival in the cold. According to their calculations, if you're completely naked, you're likely to die of hypothermia sometime around 5 hours after getting up, even before the oxygen runs out. If you're well dressed and insulated, you can climb much higher. But after about 8 hours, you will reach the so-called death zone, an altitude above 8,000 meters, where even on Mount Everest, the air is too thin for a normal human life. This is where serious symptoms begin. Dizziness, confusion, nausea, loss of coordination, and blurred vision. Your breathing will become very rapid, but your body will no longer be able to compensate for the lack of oxygen. As a result, you will lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. After that, your frozen body will continue to rise at the same rate of 1 foot per second.
Share some heat!
In millions of years, you will leave the Earth's atmosphere, and in a couple of billion years, you will quietly pass through the heliopause and find yourself in interstellar space. Interesting fact, the speed of 1 foot per second is almost 1 light year in a billion years. So if you're very lucky with the direction, in 6 to 7 billion years, when the sun turns into a red giant and destroys the Earth, you may already be somewhere near Proxima Centauri. So in a sense, you will have a chance for a very long and very cold space trip, but honestly, it's better to stay on the ground and put on a warm jacket.